All right, guys, so this is the video direction for reflection and transmission. And we have this scheduled as an assignment for first and third period on Thursday, February 18th. Fourth and sixth period, we're doing it in class on the Friday, the 19th. All right. So we have two parts to this assignment. First part, we're going to get into the sim. You will find two materials that transmit green light and two materials that reflect green light. Then you'll observe what happens to the energy of the light when it is transmitted or reflected. And we're going to use that information to answer the investigation question, what happens to energy and light when it is transmitted and reflected? So in the past, we learned when it's absorbed, the energy, when it got absorbed, we had a change, right? Because when the word for energy is we're looking for a change or movement of some sort of change. And we saw that when light's being absorbed. So we're going to look to see, is there anything that happens when light is being reflected and light is being transmitted? All right. So it's directions. We're going to open the sim. We're going to use the laser. We're going to set it to green, and we're going to turn it on. So I'm going to go ahead and do those two steps. So I'm having my sim. Laser, it's automatically on green. I'm going to turn the energy on. I'm going to turn it on. Okay. So then search for materials that transmit or reflect green light by dragging them to the platform testing area one at a time. When you find materials that either transmit or reflect light, do the following. Turn show energy to observe what happens to the energy in the light, and press inspect to observe whether the material changes. Record your observations. Okay, so first thing we're going to look for is something that transmits green light. Okay, so I already know the answer to this. So green leaf reflects, that's reflect, right? So we'll come back to that one. But we're looking for transmits. Okay, so that doesn't transmit because it's not going straight through. It's going in and staying. What about the glass? Ooh, the glass is. So we'd put glass right here. What happened to the energy from light? Let's look. Our yellow arrow is just going straight through as well. I put passes straight through. Okay. Did the material change? So that's where we have to press inspect. No change. That's just what I'm going to put, no change. Okay, so you're going to find one more material that does that. Then we're going to do the same thing, but reflected green light. So I'll go ahead and go back to the leaf, since we saw that the leaf reflected. Okay, now notice the yellow energy arrows are also reflecting along with the light. So let's see. So leaf, energy reflected. And let's see if there's a change. No change. Okay. And so you'll find another material that also reflects green light and put that here. So use your observation from the sim to answer the investigation question, what happens to the energy from light when it is transmitted, reflected, or reflected off the material? So what happened to the energy from light, right? You're going to answer that question right there.